Hey everyone, this is Matt with Body by Brady Personal Training, and I'm with Steve Wayman of Rock Hill Nutrition today. It's that time of year again where people are setting their New Year's resolutions and trying to, lose that holiday weight, start on their resolutions, but everyone's looking for that quick fix.
Yes.
With that quick fix, fat burners for their weight loss.
Yep.
What are some of the issues you see with that?
Some of the issues I see, and I always like to go with this first and foremost, is the big issue I see is people try to starve. And I can't tell you enough, starving will just destroy your metabolism, make you lose muscle, and then you're gonna gain it all back. But you're gonna be even worse than when you started. So I always recommend don't starve. Get good protein sources, get good carb sources, good healthy fat sources. I always joke a lot of times, the moment your diet has a name, it might not be the best diet. I'm not a big fan of these names. You got like the coconut diet and the virgin diet and Atkins and super Atkins and caveman and paleo, and it just gets to be a little bit too confusing and great for selling books, but maybe not the best for everybody in general. So I'm always against starving. That's the first thing we don't want to do. Second, we don't want to get too complicated with it.
Okay.
People really try to go a little bit too far. It's got to be unprocessed and natural and organic and gluten-free and non-GMO and kosher certified. And I'm not having any bread, I'm not having any dairy, I'm not having any sugar, I'm not having any fruit, I'm not having any yogurt. And they just really cancel out so much things. It's got to be grass-fed, not grain-fed, cage-free. And they kind of paint themselves in this diet corner. I say in the beginning, I don't care if you get your food from Walmart, Food Lion, Earth Fare, just make sure it's good quality protein, good quality carbs, and good healthy fat.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to fat burners, I always like to get that food part out of the way first. When it comes to fat burners, there are no quick fixes. If somebody promises you a quick fix, walk out. If they promise to burn belly fat, the most market determined in our industry, if they say it burns belly fat, walk away. They're just fluffing you. No pill, powder, or liquid can burn an ounce of body fat or belly fat. That's not how the body works, but it's great for marketing purposes. The moment they say it speeds up your thyroid, I'd be very cautious about that as well. Not much does. Everyone goes, well, iodine. I go, iodine can keep it kind of healthy, but it doesn't really boost it at all. That's where you have to go prescription grade typically to boost your thyroid. Now, with all that being said, a good weight loss product does help out a lot. A good one that passes our real world test. A good one will curb your appetite so you're not as hungry. It's not sexy cool, but it's super important. When you're not hungry, your portions get smaller, you don't have those cravings that you succumb to, and you can get your calories down a little bit without starving to death. So appetite suppression is the most important thing we look for out of our weight loss products. Second, mood enhancement. Mood's very important on two levels. One, as you get your stress hormone levels down, your cortisol levels down, it puts your body in a position to lose more body fat easily. Second, a lot of us had a bad day at work. Spouse ticked us off, kids did something, and next thing you know, bam, bowl of ice cream, some fried chicken, some pizza. But if you're in a good mood, you'll be less inclined to reach for that bad food to make you feel good. So it kind of piggybacks on appetite suppression a little bit as well. Third, energy. That's where it gets a little tricky with these things, because some are very mild in the stimulants, some are moderate in the stimulants, and some are pretty crazy with the stimulants. And it's always based on the person. And I always say, the moment you walk into a store and you ask for a weight loss product and they don't ask you a single question, they just, bam, push you to something real quick. Walk out of that store too. They didn't ask a single question. They didn't ask what you've done in the past, what your goals are, what time you work out. They didn't talk to you about food. They literally did nothing except just push a quick product to you. And that's a very dangerous thing, because fat burners can be very dangerous if not given the proper one. I had a 65-year-old lady come in with a product, I won't say the name, but it's extremely high in the stimulants. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, well, did you take this already? And she said, no, I didn't take that. And I'm like, thank God. You'd probably go to Piedmont if you took this product right now. I was like, God, there's got to be a little bit of regulation with this. How do we sell a 65-year-old woman this type of product? That might have gotten my stim junkie heart going a little bit too much, and that's not what we want. So with weight loss products, once again, appetite suppression, mood enhancement, and energy. And if they promise a quick fix, your BS radar should just be going off like crazy, because that's not how it works.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time today.
Thank you very much.
If you have any other supplement questions, feel free to reach out to Steve at Rock Hill Nutrition. Thanks for your time.